Because what I can tell you, having done this for a long time, if you give people the opportunity to just put their equipment wherever, just do whatever they want, 9 times out of 10, they will make the wrong decision. All right, guys, welcome back to Jerk Block Talk. I'm Jason Fernandez. We're here at CrossFit Rife, and 99% of the things that we put out on the show, we do already. Some of it we're in the process of trying out. This happens to be one of them. This is a topic that we've been talking about doing for a really long time, and then finally put it into execution. And the goal of doing this is basically just to clean up classroom logistics. And at some point, as you start to refine your class, your session plans, what you're essentially looking to do is just shave like minutes off of your timeline so that you can utilize that a little bit more advantageously for your class. So what am I talking about? Like, this is just a very rough diagram of the JEM layout. So if you've seen other videos of our gym, this is kind of the weightlifting area over here. So these are all platforms for weightlifting. This is largely not in use for CrossFit classes. This stuff over here is office space, and then I wish I could draw like a poop emoji or something right here, because that's where the bathroom and some other stuff are. But this is the usable space in the gym. Okay. What we put this up here for is as your classes start to get a little bit more crowded, or let's say you have, let's just say you have a lot, like a long chipper, and you have a lot of equipment. Organizing that and trying to verbally express what you want to happen can be very challenging. So everybody knows a picture is worth 1,000 words. Draw a diagram and just draw it up there. Right, so now I don't have to cover the class logistics. People can reference this at any time. So this is pretty much to scale when we drew it up. This is our pull-up rig over here, and down here today is just the only equipment we need is rowers. So I just lined it up like that. People know where the rowers are. Yesterday was barbell, pull-ups, and dumbbells. So yesterday, you know, and you can get as fancy or whatever you want as that, but like, you just literally show everybody where all of their equipment goes. So the way we're gonna execute this going forward is whoever has the 6 a.m. class is just gonna draw up the logistics plan on the board. And what this is gonna do, this is gonna eliminate probably 2-3 minutes of your time as a coach trying to explain where you want things. What's gonna happen is people are gonna come up, because people are usually hanging out at the whiteboard for the class anyway. They're gonna be looking at this and they'll be like, okay, I know where I need to put my stuff, so it's not just gonna be some sort of random deal where I put my equipment wherever I want. Because what I can tell you, having done this for a long time, if you give people the opportunity to just put their equipment wherever, just do whatever they want, 9 times out of 10, they will make the wrong decision, because they're only thinking about themselves and where they want their equipment, not necessarily where or how in the greater context of the class. So they're thinking about their barbell, their pull-up bar, and their transition time. They're not thinking about there's 15 people in the class, and then what is the safest way to lay everything out. So we decided that, hey, listen, let's just draw a picture so we don't have to talk about it, okay? That way I don't have to talk about it to my new folks who come in. Again, this is all thinking worst case scenario. If I draw this out, even a new person who walks in here could probably look at this schematic and have a fairly good idea about what's supposed to happen. And even if they didn't, other people in the class, boom, can look at that. And now I have, you know, you say you have 15 people in the class. Now I have 15 floor generals who all know where equipment needs to be laid out, and I don't have to cover that anymore. That's 2, 3, maybe 5 more minutes of time that I can devote to improving people's movement rather than talking about classroom logistics. So I'll probably follow back up with you guys, get rid of the poop emoji. I'll probably follow back up with you guys to let you know how this is going. We're gonna try it out, see how it works. We've been doing it for a day and a half at this point, but I wanted to give you guys something like that. I know a couple different gyms do logistical layouts in the staff internally. We were gonna put it out to the members and just make it easy on ourselves. I just got a piece of paper, laminated it, and that way we can draw on it and then just clean it up whenever we're done. So all this stuff comes off and we can reset it every single day. But yeah, I wanted to put that out there. You know, I don't know if it's gonna be effective or not, but I think it will be because we won't have to talk about it anymore. And again, I think at some point you're talking about shaving minutes off of your timeline so that you can do stuff like interacting with your members, improving movement, stuff like that. So if you have any better ideas than that, please put that stuff in the comments below. If you like this content, guys, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Peace.